Hey guys, Toast here. Today we're going to discuss my top 5 tips to improve your gameplay as the support class in Battlefield 1. These tips are designed to make you a more useful support to your teammates as well as improve your survivability and increase your skill and level of comfort with this particular class. These tips are in no particular order as I feel they're all very important to being an effective support. Unlike in previous Battlefield games where you could just place down a single ammo box and that would suffice to resupply any and all teammates near it, ammo crates in Battlefield 1 do not infinitely resupply. There's a finite amount of resupplies capable per crate prior to them despawning. If you see a large group of people who are in need of ammo, instead of just placing down a crate and moving on, place a crate, let it get used up, and then place another one, and then rinse and repeat until everyone is full or nearly full on ammo. Patience can be key in this regard as not only will you be more helpful to your teammates, but you'll also get more of those sweet points for yourself. One of your primary jobs as a support is to keep your teammates topped up on ammo, so this is definitely a way to be more effective with this particular task. If there's one thing that past Battlefield games have trained us as a player base to do, it's tap fire or burst fire, particularly with LMGs. This was the way to maximize your accuracy, especially at longer ranges, and was a skill worth spending time on. Battlefield 1 has taken that mechanic and flipped it on its head. No longer will tap or burst firing improve your accuracy, in fact it'll actually decrease it. Sustained fire with LMGs actually improves your weapon's recoil and spread, improving its accuracy with sustained fire instead of tap or burst fire. This means that if you have a distance target that you want to try and take out, you're going to want to use a single sustained stream of fire instead of multiple bursts of it in order to best set yourself up for follow-up hits. Now this is going to feel a little counterintuitive to those who've played past Battlefield games extensively, but after a little bit of retraining you should have little trouble hitting those further shots like you were able to do in previous games. Mortars in Battlefield 1 can be extremely effective. They're your system of raining down hell from above, and the two different variants can be useful in different situations. Now that said, using a mortar leaves you extremely vulnerable for the entire time that you're on it, as the camera will pan out to the actual mortar shot, leaving you no sense of your surroundings. You're also left vulnerable to enemies returning that mortar fire, as your mortar shows up on the minimap every time you fire. I recommend taking 2 shots with the mortar, jumping off of it to survey your surroundings, and then assuming all is safe, jump back on for more shots. Since it takes 2 mortar shots to kill an enemy from full health with both the airburst and the high explosive mortar, this is going to allow you to secure a kill, assess your safety, and then follow up if the opportunity presents itself. This tactic will also allow you to keep yourself from becoming fodder to enemy mortars. If you find that the area isn't safe, there's nothing wrong with leaving your mortar behind, even if there are shots left to use. Mortars resupply automatically after a period of time, so you're never in danger of not having any mortars to use down the line just by leaving one behind. The variety of light machine guns available to the support class actually allows for a few different types of playstyles, but the 2 primary ones that I want to focus on are a more passive suppressive style and a more aggressive assaulting style. Weapons like the MG15NA with its 100 to 200 round clip, or the Lewis gun suppressive with its 97 round clip, are designed for you to stay back, sustain fire at the enemies to suppress them, and let your teammates do the majority of the finishing work. These weapons will not serve you very well with an extremely aggressive playstyle, and will actually punish you for using it. Conversely, weapons like the BAR 1918 or the Madsen gun offer lower magazine sizes but higher rates of fire, faster reloads, and better hipfire spread, making them much more effective for an aggressive style of play. Now that doesn't mean you're going to win every gunfight against assaults, in fact, you're still likely to lose a good portion of them at very close range, but you'll definitely have a better fighting chance. Pick your gun based on the style of play you want to have and try to stick with that style. In yet another departure from previous installments in the series, the class most capable of taking out vehicles is no longer the class capable of repairing them. Previously it was the Engineer class, which is the past equivalent of the Assault class, that was primarily responsible for taking out enemy vehicles as well as repairing friendly ones. The Support has now been graced with a repair tool, so make sure you know how to use it. While vehicle drivers and pilots have the controversial capability of healing themselves in sizable chunks of health at a time, which is a topic of discussion for another day, the self-heal takes a significant amount of time to do. The repair tool, on the other hand, heals in much smaller increments but is instant and can be the difference between a vehicle getting destroyed and a vehicle living to see another day. Regardless of whether you're in the vehicle to begin with or you happen to see one nearby, it's your job to make sure that that vehicle is topped up on health so that if an enemy vehicle comes by to take a shot at it, it's not going to go down instantly. Repair whenever you can, and your vehicles will be a powerful force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Now I want to hear some things that you think are important to do as the Support class in Battlefield 1. Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, this is Toast, and I'll talk to you soon.